Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the full flashback from Chapter 1 to Chapter 5 before tomorrow or day after tomorrow's Chapter 6 update. Since it's the mid-season finale, I would make one after Chapter 6 is done, like almost a week later, when Mitoon confirms that he's going to be actually taking a break and he's gonna work on Piggy in the city. I'll make a full, backstory when Chapter 7 release date is gonna be leaked. When Chapter 7 is gonna be leaked, I'm gonna be making an exact, almost the same type of video. When Chapter 7 is gonna be leaking, since it's the mid-season finale has been ended, we're gonna be taking a look at what happened before Chapter 6 is gonna. So we have from Chapter 1 the alleys to Chapter 5 the truth. Now, yeah, we have so many thingies going on, so many subscribers flooding it, so many support coming into the channel that it's highly appreciated. So while you're at it, if you enjoy any part of the video, consider subscribing and leave a like. So let's get right into the video, shall we? So we start off the big 2 chapters from the Alleys map, which is a flashback from us and Doggy, which Doggy refers to in the gallery map. If you guys remember the gallery map reference about the alleyway capture and stuff, this is the alleyway capture. This is when we first met Willow. You solve the map, you get to the ending, you find Willow cornered with no route for escape. Now, this is when we first encountered Willow Wolf in the storyline. Now, we talk about what is wrong, what she has done, and what happened to the what happened to the group, what was I doing, why did I do that, all of that. Then Rash comes up sneaking behind us to take us out, but Willow says it's not worth it and all those stuff like that and stops Rash. Both of them get arrested. They go to the Chapter 2 from Book 1 station map. After going to Chapter 2, then the player feels like this is not really a good thing to do. But since she was just doing right for her own family, but she was doing it wrong, since it doesn't help the other people in the residence, and she's only being helpful for her own family and not the society and stuff like that. It was not that big of a mistake, and she was just doing it for the goodness for her family and stuff like that. We talked that to Doggy, and then Doggy's like, it's not in our hands. We have to do what we're supposed to be doing, and we say that we have to go out of here, but then our memory or flashback wipes out, and then we go to the current place where we are in the safe place. We're in the safe place with Gerald Giraffe, Mimi, Zizzy, and Pony. Now, and Z, Zuzi, and George are all playing. So, and so Pony asks you, are you coming? You ask where we go, and that's when we get leaked that about the store which is abandoned. We found some interesting notes there, and all that stuff happened. Like, if we could get it working, we could all we need is just some batteries. So you, Zizzy, and the player head to the store to go get some batteries. That is the Chapter 1 ending and the starting. So here is the first part of the book 2, book 2 Chapter 1, I guess. So the next part is the store map. So the store map starts off with you, player, and the Zizzy in a store. The store is filled up with very abandoned cars, and then you just talk that we only come here for batteries, and batteries only. Once we get them, we're gonna leave, we're gonna go away. Pony's like kidding with, if I get any carrots, I'm gonna be taking them. And then we head home. Then Mimi and Giraffe have some bets. I guess that if they return back safely, I guess he's gonna be the one cooking. I don't care. I don't care about those stuff. But we say that we have the batteries for the radio. Now, is the radio ready? And then they say it's ready. And then this is actually the longest cutscene in the entire Piggy game, including Book 1 and Book 2. Now, next up, Mimi just fixes the battery in, and then nobody for a few seconds nobody responds. And then an unknown in quotations voice heard from the radio says greetings and all this stuff. Oh, this is a safe place. How can I help you? Is what Mimi responds with. We are looking for communities to trade with. We would like to meet up. Now, this is seriously Willow's gang. If you know, where should we go to find you guys? Meet us at the Old Oak, which is a really suspicious name, but it's seemingly a lake, I guess, a forest, a lake. Then we should meet up with them, is what Mimi says, and then because it's been a long time since we've seen other survivors, and then Pony thinks it's not a good idea because he knows he is a part of TSP, and it was all a big mess when this came out. It's another joke, Pony. No, Giraffe, I mean it. We have no idea who those people are, and I don't have any reason to trust them. So, this is what Pony says. You respond with Giraffe and Mimi agreeing to go and meet them. I agree. I don't think we should trust them, but I still think it's worth going checking out. So, they all just talk about why is it bad or why is it good to go check and all those thingies, bobs. And then Pony was like, no, we should not do that. It's going to be very dangerous. I know who they are because, back to the story. I know who they are, so we should not go. But then he doesn't say, I know who they are, but you know. And then we go anyways. So we go there, we don't find anybody for a solid minute. And then, you know what happens? Kaboom! TSP comes in your face, she shoots a bazooka at your face, and then you don't die for some reason. But that does not happen, okay? So the player and Pony and Zizzy go and visit Old Oak and see what's up with the group and all those, you know, let's go meet survivors. Yeah, just like Toxic Jim character said. So we go to the Old Oak. We don't find anybody for a solid minute, but then boom, kaboom! You get rushed by a billion agents, 5 agents to be precise. And one of them is Willow, and she exposes Pony for being a stupid man, for leaving a safe group. But it is kind of a stupid decision, but they are all sort of wrong. But it is a stupid decision. If he didn't find our group, he would have probably died. But since he found our group, he's still alive. But whatever. Yeah. And then she just recognizes Pony and the officer, which is us, and Doggy, who arrested Willow, and Rash. We still have no clue what Rash is or where Rash is. And who might you be? She asks Zizzy. She has no clue who Zizzy is because she's completely new. And she has no clue who Zizzy is because Pony has been an ex-member who once was a member of the group. Second of all, the player, which is us, an officer who arrested her, and just, you know, separated her from his brother, and she's mad. She is not good. She is just the evilest person in the world. She's gonna be like, I like it cause G. I couldn't make a good impression, but that she goes, I like it cut G, but she doesn't cut your G. But you know, you get me. But then she kidnaps Zizzy. Now she kidnaps Zizzy, takes her to the refinery. That is where chapter 3 kicks out. Now, after that, she says, I joined the group and I had no choice. And then he's like, and then I left because they told me to do horrible things and stuff like that. But then after that, we go to the refinery. He says that there's a silver paw, which is TSP. The biggest mystery has been answered that moment. Now, next up, we have chapter 3, the refinery. Now, after that, the player asks some questions, and then he says that the story's for another, so we might get a distorted memory of Pony. Now what we gotta do is go save Zizzy. Run, guys, run! Now they run to the safe place. No, not the safe place. The refinery. I've got everything messed up. But we run to the safe place, and we take out all the guards, or not really take out, but we just go around and try and save Zizzy. That's what happens. Now, on to chapter 3. Chapter 3 kicks out on you and the player and pony in a forest and just looking at the place. And the player asks the pony that, do you recognize this place? But pony has never been here because it's a new base for the TSP. Now, after we go, we try and solve the map and all those stuff. But later on, this is what happens. Now, we find Zizzy fighting a bunch of infected. Now, after she was just fighting infected, but here's the biggest cliff or plot twist of magic stuff. Okay, whatever. The biggest plot twist happened in this chapter. We should probably get out of here. They'll find out that something went wrong sooner or later. Now, this is where the biggest twist in the plot happens. You're right. We should definitely get out. Come on, Diddy. Now, here's the thing. Hang on. I think I may have pulled a muscle. And then he looks at her arm, somehow twisted some completely 180 degrees, and I find a scratch. Oh my, that's not from infected, is it? Says Pony. And then the player is like, no, then Zizzy's like, you need to get out of here. You two need to leave. And then we're like, we're not going anywhere without you. We can get you help. And then Zizzy's like, what help, Pony? And then we'll find a cure, we can save you. And then we'll be like, if there was a cure, we wouldn't even be here, Pony. And then Zizzy's all sad and Pony's all sad. You don't want to see me turn into one of them so dull. Yeah, and I'll create a distraction and sabotage as much as I can while you escape. So this is where Zizzy is, ooh, and then Pony's like, Zizzy? And then they both, hi, and then that's the chapter ending. Take care, Zizzy, when she's already gone. Yeah, the player is so stupid to say take care because when she's already gone. Yes, that makes total sense. Great job, Minter. Great job. And then now we go back to the place and we have to break the stupid news. This is the worst day of my life. Why did that happen? Why did you do that, Minter? I hate you so much. Just kidding. But for real though, why would you do that? That just broke so many hearts, brothers. But then this happens, and then we don't even have to speak. They already know what's up. They already know what's going on. Where's Zizzy? Zizzy's gone. Bye-bye. Main character out of the game. See ya. You don't want you anymore. No love for you. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Onwards to chapter 6. You and the player sleeping is such a big loss. I don't even know how you were gonna be sleeping, bro. But then Georgie comes up. Come on, wake up! It's the place is booming all around. Okay, and then we're like, okay, boomer. And then we're like, okay, we come out, and then we're like, we solve the map, and then we find a bunch of notes. We find some interesting notes that the player actually has to care about. Doggy, it's not like we never had anything to do with Doggy. Like, we still have remembering thingies about it. But you wake up, kabam! You see the entire TSP group with a bazooka, with pitchforks and knives, and with stones throwing into our windows, and then booming the place like boomers. Oh my god, I'm so boomerish. Get it? Because I'm a boomer? Get it? Yeah, whatever. How could you do this to us, Willow? You're destroying the home of many innocent people. And then Willow's like, and you really think you didn't do the exact same? How cute. The refinery was a home of many people, Pony. And then the Rappy and the Mimi and everybody like you, the sleazy cop and that zebra. I've got as many relocations. We can't afford to feed them all in one place. Yeah. And then Georgie's like, leave them alone. You took Zizzy away from us. And then I listen, kid, as much as I would like to defend your friends' actions, they've done some horrible things to my people. Yeah, they're named after her, so they're called her people. Take them with us. We'll keep them all in one place where we can control what they do. You can't do this to us. We haven't done anything. And the Pony goes like that. And then we're like, and we'll make sure that it stays that way with a perfect counter speech. Yeah. Then she takes us to prison. We didn't do nothing wrong. We don't even have a lawyer to take us out of here because it's all fake and a fraud. And then she says like you'll be staying here until you cooperate with us. And everybody looks at Dizzy. No, Pony. Pony, we owe you an apology. Yeah, we should have met with the group. You were right to be suspicious of it. We were wrong. Yeah, now you listen. We're sorry. And then we're like, okay, sorry, I forgive you. Now we just need to get out of here somehow. Yeah, somehow. Yeah. Now onwards to chapter 5. Oh boy, this is my favorite chapter and we're gonna get into it. Now, chapter 5 starts off where we left and Z and Susie kicks out of the vent because they're sus. I can make jokes. Yeah. Now they kick out of the vent, they ask one of us to come down and then stay and the player asks to then let the others stay right there. And then we go down, saw the master kind of crazy alligator trying to kill us, and then we exit. Now after exiting, this Z and Susie want to go away. They went away and to take some stuff from the safe place and get it back here, some supplies I guess. And then we view the player. He goes up, releases the gate, asks everybody to come out. Now everybody, and then Pony asks where's Z and Dizzy, and they said they'll meet us outside and all those stuff like that. But then everybody leaves, but the tiger, an unintroduced character comes into play. Yeah, everybody thinks he's gonna kill us, but no, he tries to throw the sword, but he doesn't because he's too nice to do those type of stuff. And then here he comes, the boss, the useless tiger. Looks like I'm gonna have to deal with them myself. Yeah, stupid. This one's for you, William. This is where a lot of theories came into play. Now, she shoots the gun right at the player. Now, when she tried to shoot at the player, Giraffe jumps in the way like a hero. Cue heroic music there. And then he's like, oh, this is enough to do this. Forgive me for this dizzy. And then Pony's like, no, you've done way more than enough. You need to stop doing this. And then the player's like, get him out of here. I'm gonna do this again, boy. Let's fight. And then she's like, let's dance. I've never danced before. I've only fought. And then we're gonna be like, damn, you gotta move this first, and you gotta move that first. And you gotta move this first. Why am I so crazy? But that is the entire backstory explained in 17 minutes. That's that's a big video. But thank y'all so much for watching. And just like this video, subscribe. This took me a lot of time to make this video. And I really appreciate it if you crush the support. Yeah. But for real, if chapter 6 doesn't come out tomorrow, I'll probably not be uploading. But if it comes out the next day, I'll probably be uploading on the day about the secret notes and stuff like that. But until now, signing out. Peace. Follow Twitter, do Discord thingies. Bye. Peace.